Please come on in and subscribe, everyone. Help me grow my channel. Thank you. Good morning, a little bit of this and a little bit of that fam. Welcome to another vlog. If you guys are new, my name is Joan. Come on in, check out my channel. Alright, but I'm going to ask you guys to, if you're watching, well, actually not if, since you guys are watching, let's go ahead. Give me a little thumbs up, alright? And leave a little comment, alright? So, anyway, I am out on my patio and I am going to be working on a little project. So, I purchased these, I would say, maybe 2 months ago from Dollar Tree. And I just saw them and I'm like, you know what, let me just get a pack. I wish I had purchased 2 packs because I went there this morning and they're gone. They just have the little small ones. So these are skewers. And I'm going to show you what my little project is going to be relating to these skewers. So I'm going to pull you down a bit so you can actually see what I'm going to be using these for. All right, so here we go. Pulling you down and bending you here. So this is what I need to do. I have these 2 plants. As you can see, they are viney plants and they are running all over the place to the point where they're starting to attach themselves to these little garden ornaments and, you know, snaking their way up, which is fine. I'm glad that we're that smart to, let's say, let me find something to run on. But anyway, I don't know if it's which is which, honestly. So I have 2 of these, this one and this one. I cannot tell you which is which. I don't know. And again, let me apologize for any background noise because I'm out on my patio and, you know, there's people coming and going and right along in their vehicles. So these are the 2 pots, 2 plants. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking skewers, some skewers, and I'm going to place it in here. Now this is just an idea, a thought. So I'm going to place it in here. I think it's as far as it can go. To see if, and I'm not even sure about the placement, to be honest with you. Just bear with me. Let me bring you up a little bit more. Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to do is take this one that's hanging down, or at least I think it's hanging down. Oh my God, you know what happened? They're intertwining with each other from the bottom. So they're all, oh wow. They're wrapped around each other from the bottom. So, okay, here's one that I think I can pull. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this one here. You guys can see what I'm doing, maybe not. All right, so here's one that I'm going to be pulling. Pulling it out from here. All right, just bear with me, guys. Let me see. I don't want to break it. Ah, come on. All right, so I think I have one here that I'm able to pull. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I did get one that I was able to pull. So what I'm going to do is move this from here and put this over here and see if I can wrap it around just like that. And I'm quite sure it will find its way to continue wrapping around. Alright, so there we go. You guys seen that one? Over here now, this one, I'd love to put another one here, but this one is really entangled, so I can't move that. So for now, I'm just going to, yeah, these are really entangled up here, so I'm not even going to move them, but at least I have one started on this side. Let me see if I can take this one now. Take another skewer and go ahead and place it in. Well, before I place it, let me see if I can find one of these that I can have it run on. Alright, so I have, okay, here's one right here. Oops, wait a minute. Here's one right here. Oh no, they are so tangled in each other that I am not even gonna chance untangling anything here. I mean, these things just took off. So I'm gonna put this one right in here. Of course, this side down. And let it find its way in wrapping around the skewer. Let me move it up a little bit here. Alright, so it'll find its way. Just need something to adhere to. Alright, so these are the two plants that I have. And again, I have no idea which one is which. So when they start blooming, we will know. Alright, so I'll come back and share that with you all on my blooms. First time ever that I'm planting anything like this, like these, so there's a first time for everything. So let's see. Alright, so like I said, I don't know which is which, and that is one project for today. I'm also going to go ahead and grab my, actually, alright, so I'm taking a look at my fern that I have here, and these little white son of a gun, they just attacking my fern. And I noticed that they're only attacking certain plants. Some plants they don't bother at all. So I'm gonna go ahead. I have my alcohol. This does work, you know, but it's like temporary. It doesn't last for too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray just the ones that I can see that are on here. And if I've been spraying this for a while, and if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna get rid of this fern. And to be honest with you, I don't think I should have planted this outside. I should have had this as an inside plant. Yeah, indoor plant. But you know, you live and you learn. Yeah, because it gets so hot out here that, and these ferns, they like to be in a cool setting. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray the whole thing. Spray it up. I have to get myself a couple more bottles of these because I'm telling you guys, it does work, but it's a temporary fix. So if anybody has any ideas, please let me know. And I don't want to take the fern out the pot because I'm telling you, it's just like, I don't know, it's a mess down in there. So, all right, I think that's good enough with that one. So today, and then I have my citrus tree here, which I am thinking of probably getting rid of as well, because I have to spray this at least a couple times a week. And the harder it gets, the more I have to spray it. And don't miss those under the bottom of the leaves, the under leaves, because this is where they seem to want to hide out. See? Yeah, they want to just hide out on the bottom. So I'm just going to go ahead and give it a good spray. But you might see me get rid of this because This spraying is just, ooh. I want to use my time on other plants that doesn't require all the spraying. This is too much. Alright, so she is sprayed. Then I'm going to slide her back over by the corner. Alright, so here we go. She's all sprayed up. And I'm trying to keep the citrus tree at a certain height. So I did a video in where I did cut the top portion of it, and I can't remember if I uploaded that video. If not, I'm going to find it and add it to this part of the video, to add it to this video. Alright, so a little bit of this and a little bit of that there. Thanks again for sticking with me, alright? Thanks again for helping me grow my small channel. It's getting there, but you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and everything takes time. Everyone cannot climb the mountain at the same time, alright? Some of us will start out, but some will get to the top quicker than others, so, alright? I'm waiting for my turn. Alright, my fam? So she is well sprayed, and I'm going to end this video now, so let me show my face, and I'm sweating.
I had not too long ago come back from my morning walk. So yeah, I still have on my, you know, my walking outfit.
Maybe you all can give me some tips. This cane plant right here. I'll turn you around. I don't know if you can see my cane plant. And I have no idea why it's growing like this. Let me pop you guys down a little bit. Why is it growing so tangled? It's growing tangled, and I don't want to come and separate them because I like nature to do its thing. But if you are familiar with you know, taking care of this plant, even though I've had it for years, right, or have some tips on that you can share relating to this plant, let me know, all right? Because I really don't want to come and start pulling it apart. But I don't know, since I left it out for the winter and I didn't cover it, this is how it's growing, all in a clump, all in a clump, from the bottom here to the top, the very top over here. Yeah, that's how they grow. Oops. Yeah, so please let me know if I should go ahead and separate them. All right? Okay. So now I'm going to officially end this video. All right, my little bit of this and a little bit of that, fam. Make sure I'm going to come back. All right? Have a blessed day. Bye.
All right, so I found the video I did on me trimming the citrus plant.
Trying to hurry up to get inside because it is scorching out here. So I have this citrus tree. I think one of my subscribers told me it's a lime tree. I can't remember which one she said. But it is growing so lanky and it's just tilting this way. So I'm thinking that I probably need to cut this off. Just cut off all of that because I'd rather have it more full than lanky and growing like this. I don't want it to get too tall because I'm on a patio and I'm on a rental and I don't want to have a tree way up in the ceiling because they've already told me that you can only have 2 plants. Imagine telling a plant mom she can only have 2 plants. Yeah, right. But anyway, so I've been contemplating on this all day. At work, I'm thinking to cut or not to cut. That's the question. So what I'm going to do is I need to find a way to get these bottom pieces up because they are lanky and they are moving forward. But I think I'm just going to, what the heck, I'm just going to cut the top. The thing is also, I'm not sure which area to cut from. Should I cut from here or should I just cut it right here at this spot? I don't know. Sorry guys for the distracted. Trial and error. I'm just gonna cut it right here. Oops. So I'm gonna cut it there. Too bad. It's already cut. Oh my god, and you could smell that citrus lemony. Oh, it smells so damn good. Oh my gosh. So now I'm still having some issues with those little white little white bugs. I have to come out and spray maybe like every 2 weeks. So I have my alcohol here, which I found in, I think it was Walmart. Look at that, it has a spray. So I don't have to, like, you know, dip cotton balls and you know, swab anything. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna spray it again. And it's well watered, it doesn't need any water. So I'm just gonna spray the areas where I see the little buggies. And yeah, so that's it, my little bit of this and little bit of that. Bam, I have cut her and I am spraying her down. All right, there we go. Cut her and spraying her down. And I don't want to take this piece inside of the house because it has these little I know I see a couple here. Little white buggy. I don't know if you guys can see. Here's one right here. Right here. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to get these. It's right here. Can you guys see that? That's where it is. And then look at these leaves. So, and oh, look at this one. It's a pretty big one right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray this section and I'm gonna stick it back in the soil. I'm not sure if it's gonna grow. It might not, but for right now, I do not want to take this inside my house because I have my house plants in there, and I will blow a gasket if these little bugs get in any of my
So I went back and I found a footage of me cutting a limb off of the citrus tree.
Spray is like they just disintegrate like into powder after a couple of days. So powder form on, you know. So anyway, let me stop yapping and babbling. And I'm just gonna take it and stick it back down in here. I don't know if it's gonna grow or what. Let me take the bottom leaves off, of course. The Mealybug. And stick it down in the soil.
It didn't grow, y'all.
Get some water, pour on it, and we'll see. All right.